I'd like to touch on your writing because there's a lot of people that aspire to start writing, and just by kind of reading what you went through and kind of feeling maybe, am I worthy of this? Will people actually like it? And then to kind of realize, I mean, that you've been featured in a few journals when you were blogging and everything, which, you know, that in itself kind of proved that you had an ability. But you might just take us through the little journey of your writing.
Yes, sure. Because the interesting part is when I sort of did this self-help journey, I went through it, and afterwards I realized that I need to do the work on my own. And it was through writing that I was able to do that. I came across a book called The Morning Pages by Julia Cameron, where it's a great book. Everybody should read it, and it's like a journal. She advocates that you journal every day, 3 pages, just write stream of consciousness, keep on writing 3 page nonstop. It doesn't even have to be coherent. And after a while, I started journaling and writing and sort of reflecting my thought. And I found that I'm more introverted than extroverted. So whenever I actually had a pen in my hand and wrote, thoughts would sort of come down, my reflections would formulate on paper, even though I couldn't say them out aloud or when I'm discussing with other people. Meanwhile, I had friends and my brother who really spoke very well. And I had thought I had like no ideas or no thoughts. It wasn't until I started writing and practicing journaling that I really understood that, you know what, the difference with me is I cannot bring them out in front of people and talk. I need to be alone. I need to write them out. So from there, I started I enjoyed it so much. The feeling it gave me was inexplicable. I can't explain it, honestly. So that spurred me on to really keep on writing and writing. And I kept on enlisting help as well. Sure, I can write. I'm not bad at writing, but I started developing my writing style. I had a book coach. I did several courses. I went to a Paris retreat for a month, spent a month in Paris writing and living in Paris. I even embarked on an MFA. I did 1 year. I still have 1 year to go, and I had to stop for some reasons. So I've always looked at the craft of writing as something that I want to better myself. I want to improve myself. And what makes it so much better is I really do love writing, the whole craft. I love reading, writing. So that has made me a much better writer, and surrounding myself with this writing environment really helped me as well.